everyone, it's JLT. Welcome to the 4th season of the Rise of Dortmund. This episode we're just going to quickly run through what's happening over the transfer window and what's to come with this season, and play the game against Hoffenheim in the German Super Cup, I believe. Yes. So let's have a quick look at the transfers, which is probably going to be the best place to begin because there's been quite a lot of activity. As you can see, I'm still scouting German. I didn't want that tab on that one. Excuse me. So we've had a very busy season. We've sold some very big players. The 3 players I was looking at selling in Digne, Illa and Lukaku have all gone to West Ham, Napoli and Chelsea respectively. There's quite a few loans and free transfers in here as well. Lucas Digne went to West Ham for 6 million. He's valued at 13.5, but I just couldn't get him. No one wanted to come in with an offer over 10. And there's like some add-on fees in there as well, so that will go up to about 10. No, I think it goes up to about 13 in total. Illa's gone to Napoli for 8.5. Hopefully he's going to have a good season there. We've got a 15 million buyback clause in there as well, so if he does go well, we can buy him back if we want to change it up. Julian Brandt was kicking up a fuss and wanted to leave for guaranteed first team football, so he was shipped off to Chelsea for 23 million up front, with I think it goes up to about 35 with add-ons. Don't actually know if there's a way you can find it from here or what the add-ons are. I'll come on to that in a minute. And Lukaku went back to Chelsea for 45 million up front, and then with the add-ons it goes up to at least, I think is about over what we paid for him. So he had 2 very good seasons for us and couldn't begrudge him going back to Chelsea. Let's have a look. Can we find clauses? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Digne, get 46k over 11 months. We're currently paying some of his wage to get him off our bill. That's from Pola, that's nothing. Where is it? 2 clauses. Oh, Lukaku, there's one. We get 30% of the profit on the next sale. We get 5 million after 10 international appearances, which you'll easily get. That's for buying him, which is effectively covered by this anyway. No. Yeah. We are over another 500k for 47 months, which covers that, and we gain some as well, so not too fussed about that. Who was the other one? We got private fee for Sanchez. That's Illa, wasn't it? No, where is Illa? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got 15.25 million buyback fee, so quite happy with that. What's that? Review from 5 million for 30 appearances. How's he actually doing now? Appearance wise, Chris stats. Yeah, he'll probably keep going. So let's have a look at the players that have come in, which, as you see, we sold 83 million and we spent 117. And there's a couple of a massive signing in here. First one we're going to look is Stefan Basic, who was a youth player who came in. Looks quite good for 15, good young right back. Can get to apparently 4-star potential, and with the potential of 5 stars. So looking forward to seeing how he grows. We then have Stephen Haring, who we spent quite a lot of money on. For 19, he looks like he can be amazing. 16 finishing, 14 composure. His balance is a little bit off, but at the minute I am training him as a AMC, as a shadow striker. So with hopefully the 16 acceleration and that, he'll be able to burst past their defences and cause them a lot of problems. I'll just turn my Xbox on, which will be going back off in a minute. Got Marcel Pret, who is a young centre back who can improve on his tackling, but the rest of his stats look alright. His potential was higher when I was scouting him to start with. Okay, let's pick someone with actual decent. 16 is better, but yes, could improve. But we'll see how he goes. He was very cheap, so that's why I got him in. Andre Zilo from Mainz came in, an AMC / striker who's technically Croatian but is eligible for Germany as well. But he's been capped under 19 for Croatia, so we'll just see what happens with him. Looks quite good. Got him training. Hopefully he can improve. If he does choose Croatian over German, we can sell him on for a nice healthy profit, hopefully. Then we've got Fabian Brewer, we'll go with that, who's another attacking mid-centre who looks very good again. Can get to the 5-star potential, could be a key player for us. Good start in all his stats, really. Can really hopefully improve in his non-competitive. He got 6 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. Very happy with that. We then have someone we got a little bit more money on, and Norman Keller, who's another right back, surprisingly, who can get to the 5-star potential, possibly. Physically looks amazing for 17, mentally looks amazing for 17, and technically can improve, but they will go up in time. But very good players, definitely going to be getting some first team football. Then we've got Rudy Schürrle, who looks like an absolute beast for 17. Physically really good, jumping could do improving, but I don't actually know how tall he is, so we'll see on that one. Mentally excellent for 17 decisions. Determination can go up a bit. Positioning is really good. His work rate and vision can go up as well, and his technicals are quite good as well. As I'm going to be playing him as the ball winning midfielder, so he's got, as you can see, everything but bravery over 10, and very happy with it. And he's going to be getting quite a bit of football this year. We then have Felix Munz, who is technically a left winger but can play in the centre. Looks very good for 15 again, and can hopefully improve and just get a load of football for us. Have I set up his training? Because I don't actually know. Yes. And then we've got our big money signing, as we've sort of bought on one marquee player each season. Joshua Kimmich is that man this year. He's a tireless defensive midfielder, comes quite deep, very happy that he dictates the tempos, very good passing, technically, teamwork's off the chart, positioning is good, determination is brilliant, decisions, composure, is just an excellent player for 24, and he's going to be playing in our system here. This is what I believe is our strongest team, the players we've got. I was trying to get to Stegen again, just wouldn't come. Getting absolutely fed up with that now. Every time I offer him a contract, and then he just signs a new one with Barcelona, and it just gets on my nerves. So we're going to start with Weissel at right back, Mustafi and Tars centre backs, with Hector as left back. Gundogan playing slightly deeper. Hopefully in this role he can just dictate tempo and just ping the ball around. We then got Ilson on the left, who I believe is going to be starting there. Yeah, there's no one else. It's Max Meyer that's out injured. That's why Leon's pushed further up. If not, Leon will be back in the box, and Kimmich will probably be in the ball winning side, and Ilson will be the sub. But with Meyer out injured, I had to bring someone in. He's out for about 3 months with a torn calf. So we've Gundogan playing there. We've got Kimmich going to be boxing up and down the wing. Ilson's going to be hopefully covering this area here and offering quite a bit of protection to Gundogan, where he can just be like the Vieira type player and just boss people around and win the ball back easily. Leon's going to be playing the advanced playmaker, so hopefully he can just spring, ping the ball into like Roos, and a minute Kojo playing there. We've got Philippe Utenreef, who's the right winger who who looks like he's actually excellent for us. He's got all the stats to, at the minute I'm training as a shadow striker, to play the shadow striker role, with the exception of composure and anticipation. Got the pace and stamina and strength for it, and the work rate can improve as well. He's got quite a lot of the stats to do it, so I've got him training there. So hopefully he's going to be a big player for us this season, getting more football. Same with Stefan Herring, he's training as the AMC as well. He's going to be coming in and out of the team. So effectively I'm very happy with what the makeup of the team is, and hopefully once Kojo and Herring have learnt the AMC role, they're going to improve even more. Got like midfield wise, or like substitute wise, we've got Paslak, who actually wants to leave to play in a better division. So I might actually look at offloading with having Keller in now. He can cover what Paslak will be doing. Hoshback for our backup centre back with Ginter. Schürrle's going to be the backup of the box-to-box role, not the box-to-ball winning role. Matthias Schul is just going to be a midfielder who's going to come in and out. Looks very good. Don't actually know where I'm training him at the minute. As a box-to-box, which looks good at. I'm going to be very happy to see how he develops. And then we've gone through these two. Paul Kirovsky. I'm calling him Paul. Looks like he'll be very good. I've got him playing for the reserve still. Emir Marek is going to be player to sort of be on both sides, sort of our rotational wing back at the start, because I've got him training at left back to get that natural. I want him to be natural both sides, because he's accomplished to play there, and he can already play the right back role, so he can cover both. He's going to be an excellent little utility player for us. Marco Schulz, young centre back, going to be in and out of the team, seeing how he goes. Mayer is out injured, so nothing to really say about him. And the one thing annoying me is Ozcan is still slightly too young to play, but looks like he can be exceptional for us. He's going to be playing in the under 19s, so hopefully he's going to get even better by the time he's even in our first team. So let's jump forward to the game, because we're going to be playing Hoffman in the Super Cup as I ramble on for the last 13 minutes. So this episode is going to be slightly longer. Let's just advance forward. Who's not able to play? Schulz is putting Keller on the bench. They're all they're on international duty. Let's bring that on for now. Just do it like that. So let's jump into it, and hopefully with the debut of. Let's sort some of these out. I'm giving him number 8. Keller can have number 3. Eric can have number, I don't know, 21. Who's Kojo? I've got those. Another one's got 7. One's got 8. Shaw's got 6. Who's got 6? Hoshback. We'll keep 20. Or not 20. You can have 16. Yeah, let's deal with that for now. Oh, Kimmich can have number 14. So that's what they're playing, quite a deep system. With Muller, Korber, our ex-player. Don't know who he is. Gunter, Bold, Eras, Philippe Perez, Anderson, Cristoforo. Is that Timo Werner? Yeah. I was looking at buying, and Jolinto. Looks quite interesting. So we're going to jump straight into this and really try and get the season off to a good start, and pray that this system works as it worked in pre-season. Let's hope with the slightly, we're playing through at the back, but it sort of left us a little bit exposed on the wings. But hopefully with the wing backs slightly deeper, having the defensive mid in there now, and an actual ball winner in the midfield, we can dominate games a little bit more. I still need to go through and sort out my set piece setups. And as they come forward, they're just going all the way around, and Anderson gets in behind straight off our free kick. And yeah, I really want to sort that goalkeeper distribution out. Let's do short passing. Let's go to fullbacks. Okay, just do that. Confirm. Yes. Just to stop him poofing up the field. I like to have possession more than him playing long balls up. Yes, play Kojo in a more familiar position, but he's learning the position, so therefore it is his position. 18 minutes in, nothing's really happened other than that chance they had. And really nothing's happening. Minutes in, nothing's going on. Can we do something at least? It's not the sort of game I wanted to see to start off with having no real chances and nothing really shown. I wanted sort of a bit more highlights. We're going to get anything for half time? Look at it, we're not. Let's have a look at the tactics, see what we can do and change it up a little bit. Let's go far from pleased. Normal standard yellow. Let's get rid of export the flanks, so I don't think that's going to work. Play wide is fine, closing down more. Let's go normal tempo. I don't actually know how quick our wing backs are. Not wing backs, our centre backs are. Let's do run at defence and be more expressive. Let's sort of change up a little bit and work the ball into the box. A few different tactical changes. Let's see if sort of passing it around a bit more and be a bit more, I don't know the word I'm looking for, be a bit more proactive and sort of try and take the game to them and really push them. At the minute Kimmick's on 6.6 and on a yellow card, so I might bring him off to give him a bit of a rest because he wasn't 100% fit anyway at the start of this game, so I'll probably bring Kojo off and bring on, I've got no one on the bench I can bring on. This is going to be interesting. Look, what can we do? Nothing overly in terms of player wise. Shaw and Ginter. Push Gundogan up. The only problem having the internationals is that half my players are out, or some of the newer players are out at the minute, and I can't swap things around. Really strange that we've had one highlight this whole game. Let's do fluid and change this up a little bit. Our midfield is just getting carded, which is not what I like to see. Let's make some saves. Ilson come off Shaw. I don't know. Not got the options I wanted. Let's take Kimmich off and push him and Ginter around. Just to see that, because I don't really want... He's got tired and I don't really want him to get injured or anything daft like that. You can see they're sitting so deep and defensively as well, which is really the annoying side of it. Teams don't come out and attack us, and we've gone straight to penalties. So start the season off with a shootout with one highlight in the game, which is a little bit of an annoyance, because I would have liked it to be a little bit more entertaining. But nothing we can really do about it now, but other than hope we can win. Let's pause this for a sec. Let's go camera. Not camera. Behind goal. See which way that looks. It's apparently behind the goal. Right, okay. No, one sec. Pause. Can we... Behind goal. Take reversed off. Don't know why we reversed on this. Going to be interesting. Roofs fires in the first one. Hungryhouse.co.uk. Not heard of that one before. Timo Werner. Can Horn do something? Oh, he does save it. It's not even dive, so it's not the best penalty in the world. Leon, where's he going to put it? Top right? My top right, his top left. And the goalkeeper doesn't get it. Felipe Perez. Oh, it's another save by Horn, which was quite strange because last season penalty shootout, Horn did nothing. And Ginter coolly slots that in, so that's 3-3. If they miss this one, we've won the cup. Wolf, where's he going to put it? And it's another save by Timo Horn. He's saved all 3 of the penalties. Loving the arm movement. But it's disappointing it had to go to penalties, but loving that we won the game. So let's just advance forward a little bit and have a look. Kimmich returns to German football, continue winning tradition, not position. Yeah. I don't want that, I want this one. So, as we've got a couple more friendlies, we'll advance forward to probably the first game of the Champions League, because I really want to focus on that this season and try and win, and try and get further than the group stages and then the first knockout rounds. So, if you've enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more FM17, 16 and 17 to come. So I'll see you next time.